You were always the child with so much potential. Everyone said it. You believed it. You imagined a future where everything was figured out. An organized life, a powerful mind, a clear, successful path. But look around your room right now. That pile of clothes in the corner, those boxes of old tech and papers you haven't opened in years, the expired planners, and the half-finished projects. It's not just stuff. It's a graveyard of the man you thought you'd be by now. You feel like you're drowning in a sea of things you don't even like. And the silence in the room, it's screaming that you're running out of time. The survival strategy. You think you are lazy. You think you lack discipline. You've tried the alpha routines and the 5 a.m. wake-up calls. You've bought the productivity books and watched the Just Do It speeches. None of it worked. Why? Because your brain is not trying to be messy. Your brain is trying to keep you safe. To your nervous system, that clutter is a fortress. If you clear the space, you face the emptiness. If you face the emptiness, you face the truth. The truth that you might not be as extraordinary as they told you. This is identity clutter. It is a sophisticated protection mechanism. As long as you are overwhelmed, you have an excuse. You aren't failing. You're just too busy to start. Meet Adam. Adam is a high achiever, or at least he was supposed to be. His desk is a mess of old cables, dusty books on how to build an empire, and half-empty energy drinks. One Tuesday night, Adam decided to clear the wreckage. He picked up an old laptop bag from 3 years ago. Inside was a business plan for a startup he never launched. Adam didn't just see a folder. He saw a ghost of the man he promised he'd become. He felt a sharp, cold pressure in his chest. His throat tightened. He couldn't breathe for a second. He threw the bag back into the closet and slammed the door. He sat on the floor in the dark. Adam wasn't lazy or tired. He was mourning. That bag held a version of himself he was too terrified to admit had failed. The clutter isn't on his desk. The clutter is in his soul. The truth is, you don't own too much. You are holding on to too much because you are terrified of being nothing. We don't keep things because we need them. We keep them to fill the wounds of scarcity. Every object in your pile is a reaction to a fear. The old clothes you keep, that's the wound of body grief. You're clinging to a version of yourself that's gone. The old textbooks and gadgets, that's the wound of intellectual insecurity. You're using them as a shield so people still think you're smart. The unfinished projects, that's the wound of guilt. Your room is a physical map of your trauma. When you try to organize without healing, you fail. It's like putting a bandage on a broken bone. You are trying to manage your stuff, but you need to manage your nervous system regulation. Your brain thinks that getting rid of the old you means dying. It is protecting the only version of you it knows. Stop trying to clean your room. A sovereign individual does not clean to be good or productive. A sovereign individual clears space to be free. You are not a person trying to be organized. That is a lie of the herd. You are a person who values clarity over comfort. You are the man who has the courage to stand in an empty room. When you look at that pile tomorrow, don't ask, does this spark joy? Ask, who am I protecting by keeping this? The items are not your identity. The space you create is your power. You don't need a new planner. You need a new definition of who you are. You are enough in the empty room. You are enough in the silence. The potential wasn't in the things. The potential is in the man who can let them go.